Good morning, everyone. I am Gavishwara and I am in sixth grade. As we all know, today is the Independence Day of our India, and we know that Mahatma Gandhi was the one that gave independence to our India on 15th of August 1947. Every one of you might be wondering, how was Mahatma Gandhi's life like? Now, I will tell how it was. Mahatma Gandhi was born on October 2nd, 1869 in Porbandar, a coastal town in present-day Gujarat, India. He was born into an Hindu family. His father, Karamchand Gandhi, served as the chief minister of Porbandar, and his mother, Putlibai, was a deeply religious woman. Gandhi was married at the age of 13 to Kasturba, and it was an arranged marriage. The couple had four sons, Harilal, Manilal, Ramdas, and Devdas. Gandhi's early education took place in India, but at the age of 19, he traveled to London to study at Law University College London. He struggled initially with the Western culture but eventually adapted. After completing his studies and returning to India, Gandhi found a little success as a lawyer in 1893. Accepted a one-year contract to work as a legal representative for an Indian firm in Natal, South Africa. Upon his arrival, Gandhi faced severe racial discrimination. He was it wasn't commonplace in that country at that time. An incident happened when he was thrown off a train for refusing to move from the first class section despite holding a valid ticket. Becoming a turning point, it inspired him to fight against racism and injustice. Gandhi spent 21 years in South Africa, during which he developed and refined his philosophy of satyagraha or true force, a method of non-violent resistance. He organized protesters against unjust laws such as the Asiatic Registration Act and the Travels government imposition of poll tax on farmers injuring laborers. His activism led to significant reforms, including the eventual recognition of the rights of Indians in South Africa. In 1950, Gandhi returned to India where he became involved in the Indian National Congress, the dominant political organization fighting for independence from British rule. Under the help of Gopal Krishna, Gandhi began to work on various social and political issues. Gandhi's first major campaign in India was Champaran, Bihar in 1970, where he led a successful movement against forced cultivation of indigo by poor farmers. These campaigns marked Gandhi's emergence as the leader of India masses. In 1919, Gandhi responded by launching a national-wide protest calling for the non-violent resistance and halted general strike. This movement, however, culminated in the Jallianwala Bagh massacre, where the British troops killed hundreds of unarmed protesters in Amritsar. The massacre shocked the nation and furthered the demand of independence. In 1920, Gandhi launched the non-cooperation movement, urging Indians to boycott British institutions including schools, court, industries. This was Gandhi's first mass movement aimed at Swaj or self-rule. The movement gained widespread support but abstractly called off by Gandhi in 1922 after the Chari Chara incident, where protesters burned a police station resulting in deaths of 22 policemen. Gandhi, a believer of non-violence, could not have done such acts of violence. After a brief of rest, Gandhi emerged again as the national white leader with the Dante Salt March in 1930, a key event in the Indian independence struggle. Gandhi led a 240 miles march from the Sabarmati Ashram to the coastal of village of Dante, where he made salt from seawater in defense of British law that taxed salt. The salt march galvanized the India population and gained international attention, making turning point in the independence movement. In 1930s, saw Gandhi leading the civil disobedience move, which was called for refusal to obey unjust laws. This movement saw widespread participation. In 1942, during the World War II, Gandhi launched Quit India movement, demanding an immediate end to the British rule in India. The British responded by arresting Gandhi and many other people. Despite being imprisoned, the movement intensified with widespread protesters and strike across the country. Gandhi's health got bad during the prison time, and he eventually got released in 1944 as World War II ended and it became clear that British rule in India was no longer sustainable. The Labour government in British began negotiating with Indians for independence. Gandhi was deeply troubled by growing tensions between Hindus and Muslims, which threatened Gandhi to divide his country despite his efforts. Gandhi could not do anything, so he separated the state into two, India and Pakistan. Gandhi opposed Gandhi opposed the participation but eventually had to accept it as the only solution to avoid further bloodshed. On August 15, 1947, Gandhi gained independence, but the partition led to one of the largest migration in human history, with widespread violence between Hindus and Muslims. After the independence, Gandhi continued to work for the communal harmony of social justice. On January 13, 1948, Gandhi was assassinated by Nathrum Goddess. Gandhi's death was profound to loss, the nation and the world, but his legacy lived on.